Hello, my crafty friends. This is Lori, Girl on the Ridge. I have my Tsunami Rose design team project for December. And I finally got it done about 2 minutes ago. So hopefully everything's dry inside. What I use this time is her new beginnings kit along with charming fragments, big elements, and ephemera. So there's a variety of everything. It is a clasp envelope with, it was dyed with burlap, I believe, distressed ink, and then I did some script writing or script stamping on it. It's been Mod Podged. Eyelet closure with seam binding and the Tim Holtz hitch post. I cut a variety of the new beginnings out with some of her the little girl portrait ephemera and her flowers. This part has all been melted beeswax has been on it, along with, let's see if we can lift it up here, vintage pieces of wedding dress in her ticket, and a little glitter on why did I always the gauze cheesecloth. It is chunky. This is for a friend for a Christmas present, and I'm not sure what word we're going to put into that yet. So I have a lot of writing space and a lot of tags and tucks. This is a glassine bag. It has tuck behind it. And this has been just backed with cardstock, another tag, and another tag. So you can stuff that pretty good. In the back, everything's been sewn. And one more. And this is I think I used just a little wax on that, the beeswax. Piece of tracing paper for the noise. I sewed on it her flowers and her ticket, and some cheesecloth and a little stamp. Here is a pocket I filled up. I took some of the new beginnings and I quickly dipped it in coffee to get the mellow look, I guess you can call it, and some seam binding. And then I just made tags. I did a lot of the glitter mist today. And this is a pocket I sewed on it, and I just made this. Actually, this is a double pocket where she can stick notes in. And that goes in there. And then just some of Daisy's ephemera. And below, everything will be linked to Tsunami Rose. All her kits are $2.50, and they're pretty awesome. Here's another piece of seam binding and another piece of her ephemera that I dipped in coffee and baked. The backing is a piece of, I think it was like 1902 newspaper I had. It was falling apart, so I just kind of Mod Podged that and put it in the back. And we just have some different pieces of her ephemera kits. And I did some stamping and some little banner tucks and just a lot of little butterfly I had. This was a bag I had in my stash with the trim, another little butterfly, and just a little booklet from one of her kits. And here is this, oh yeah, this is a writing spot with a little tuck, and then there's a tuck there. This is a glassine bag, which I cut on the top, sewed around it, and put journaling paper on both sides, and then put some actually another little writing booklet inside the bag. So just something, and just a time card, script on there, a little stenciling. Here's just a little card, and just a tag that I made. Just a simple paper clip, a flower, another nice crunchy paper, This is Charming Fragments. This is just pieces of big elements, big tag. Again, it's been glitter misted. A lot of the paper has been glitter misted. I love the feel of it. Some lace. And again, some of the New Beginnings paper with some tags and pockets. In a bag that I didn't put nothing in, but I will. Another little, this is, I think it's Charming Fragments. So I use a lot of, I know she's going to write little notes in here, so I tried to think of what she would need. Here, I think I've seen Sarah and Paula Lemon do this, and I'm sure other people have. The little pockets with the little tiny glassine bags. So I just put some tags in it and some Daisy's ephemera on a piece of New Beginnings paper. In the middle, I just made a pocket, kind of like the loaded envelopes with the seam down the middle, and I just loaded them up. So actually there's a lot in here. So that's what the pocket looks like. And just I can get a stick back in there. It's fun to do. And then here and here, this little bingo card, I just sewed around it with tracing paper. So it's a little booklet. And here the same, some tags, cardstock on the back, and a little booklet from the, oh no, I'm sorry, an envelope from the New Beginnings kit. Thought this was appropriate for a new year. So that is pretty much a loaded center. And just another little pretty piece of paper from the New Beginnings. And here's just a lot of her, this is from Charming Fragments. And just for journaling spot. And I have another journaling spot here. Here's a little tuck spot. This I thought she would think about her sisters. And then just another piece of the New Beginnings coffee dye. Little bag with some more paper. And I'll fill it up a little more. I was making Christmas cookies tonight and I had to take a break. Actually, I was making chocolate covered potato chips and they were delicious. And just some writing lined paper. This has been Mod Podge. More tracing paper. New Beginnings paper that this is as is, and I just made a pocket and sewed it together. So I just put the pocket in. These are Charming Fragments. This is just glitter misted paper with some little eyelash trim for a notepad. And this one, it opens up, and then there's a tuck in there too. So I made that into a pocket. And another little tag. And just more Charming Fragments. Something from my stash. And a little tuck spot. This is out of the other side of the bag. I just put fussy cut Tsunami Rose flowers. And just a piece of her ephemera in the bag. More writing spots. One of her flowers. Paper. Glimmer misted. I don't know if you can see the glimmer. Sorry for the shadows. It's past midnight here. And my Tiffany stamp. Oh, I love that stamp. I put that on cloth and just made a pocket. And you really got to check out, if you haven't checked out Daisy's Tsunami Rose paper, oh, it's beautiful. And it's just been stamped. And on the back, it's just some of her words and one of her envelopes and some more of her writing paper. And then the back is just playing with script writing. So that is my December design team project using New Beginnings. Again, all Tsunami Rose information will be listed below. My next journal coming up before Christmas will be, it was definitely a challenge. It is 3 signatures, but all separate. It's John Denver, football, and baseball, because that's what the young lady liked. So I incorporated all 3 and tried to make it girly. So that I'm almost done with that. That'll be my next video. So Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful night, and don't eat too many Christmas cookies. Bye.